demoralizing effect, or did they just put earmuffs on and go about their work?
No, I think you can see it both ways. They watch this. I guarantee you every FBI field officer, 50 plus of them, is watching what the president is saying and looking at the FBI director and saying, you got to get out and speak publicly. You know, the FBI Agents Association came out within the past 48 hours with a public statement that supported the director. They represent agents.
So Phil Mudd here, former senior intelligence advisor. I don't know what intelligence. So here's what he just conflated. That a year and a half ago, it was the Democrats and Hillary Clinton that was crying foul because Comey released the emails on Hillary 10 days before the election. And that means that Comey wasn't biased. Well, if you believe that's the same as what they have done to Trump, his pre-election gang, and his administration since elected, well, you have to be pretty naive. The bottom line is this. That was a little tidbit to cover his rear end. And don't think they didn't do their homework. As bad as their homework was, they had all their trial balloons out there. They figured if they released anything on Hillary, that even be smacked of condemnation before the election, that it was going to amount to a tempest in a teapot because they thought they had the election in the bag. So that was a complete bureaucratic, operatic CYA move. And guys like this guy, they're good at it. They're good at it. That's what they know how to do. But they messed up. See, because God sent us Trump. This is all biblical. Read the story of Ahab and Jezebel. Trump is Jehu. They were completely blindsided by Trump's election. And so, here's the deal. That doesn't bespeak of fairness, unbiased. It bespeaks of Comey covering his rear end, releasing the information on Hillary that she blamed the election on. And it doesn't even begin to approach all the things they've done an echelon to Trump. Besmirching his name, calling him a crook. See, because they can't stand independent business people. These are government entrenched. It's like fleas on a bug. That's what they are. They're fleas. They're ticks. They don't understand the dog. They just want to know they can suck the blood at will. That's what they are. And that's why they'll promote boogeymen like the Russians, but they'll never cure a problem. Imagine if these guys were so smart, why do we have a Mexican drug gang problem in America? Why? Because it facilitates their industry. The top of the food chain in American police is the illegal drug distribution and the network of gangsters that see it through. It's very similar to the way J. Edgar Hoover always denied the existence of the mafia. And at the time he was saying that, he was a degenerate gambler who was fed incessant gambling tips at horse tracks by guess who? Oh, that would be the mob. So when you listen to these guys, I've been a conservative all my life. I used to debate about the J.F. Kennedy assassination, and I always stuck up for my country and government and always believed it was Lee Harvey Oswald. Well, let me tell you, I still do. But now I question the why and who was behind him. And that sets us onto the road of truth, because the rabbit hole is, could have Lee Harvey done it? And was there a man on the grassy knoll? That's all BS. Lee Harvey did it. The question that nobody ever asked or really pondered is why? It's because of people like Comey. Kennedy talked about secret societies and cliques, put us back on a silver standard, the silver certificate, and he was dead days later. These people are dangerous. This is what they do. And these idiots, this guy on the right, the mouthpiece, and all these neutered gnomes on CNN, they're their propagandists. When you see Chris Cuomo and Lemon and O'Donnell, think of Goebbels.